You got a problem? Oh, all right. I'm just making sure. Oh, Deshae Frost allegations. And yet another one. They trying to cancel him again. Y'all know how this go. They try to cancel Deshae every 2 months. Every other business day, Deshae Frost is uh, somebody's attempting to cancel Deshae Frost. Now, this instance actually happened a while ago. Actually, I've seen the clips of basically him hitting this girl. Not saying it's okay, but I've seen the clips. This is from one of his older like love shows, like fine love shows. You feel me? So I don't see why it's coming back up now, as if that didn't drop like 2 years ago or nothing. But hey, let's react to this video. This is his confession, address what confession. These are my confessions. This is him addressing the video. So yeah.
Before this video starts, I want to say it's never, never okay to hit a woman. Ever. I know I might clip farm a lot and say things or whatever for clips or anything, but at no point should a man ever put hands on a woman. And I take full accountability and responsibility for that, and I'm sorry. And
that is a bad brand look, though. I'm not gonna lie. That is a bad look on the brand as a whole. I will say that.
I've expressed that to her after situations 3 years ago, 4 years ago, and everything.
Women will now. He had to address this. He don't address nothing else for real, but he had to address this because women will not rock with him for real if they after seeing that.
In this video, I just want to get that across.
And they now you're gonna get the you know how Diddy got his allegations, motherfucker. You know they love to call somebody or say somebody's name and something, so they'll start saying, "Oh, you don't Deshae Frost me or whatever." You feel what I'm saying? So I feel where you're coming from, dropping a dressing video.
I'm not making excuses. I did a fucked up thing, and I appreciate everybody, you know, getting on my ass and all these things, but I just wanted to tell my truth of how everything just led up. Yo, what's up? I wanted to make this video. As you guys know, there's a lot of things that's been going on around the past couple of days. A video has resurfaced of me, you know, getting in a physical argument with a girl. I kind of just want to break this down by little, and then pretty much this will be my last time talking about it. First things first, I want to say is I will never, ever put my hands on a girl who's never put their hands on me, okay? I'm not a person to initiate and do things and try to hit a girl because,
How y'all feel about that? Ooh, shit, I don't know why I thought I saw a bug. It was a screwdriver or a screw. Boy, I thought I seen a bug. How do y'all feel about putting hands on women? Y'all believe if a woman hits you first, you have the right to put your hands back on her? Or do you feel like you know, I'm never hitting a woman. Ain't no woman gonna hurt me. Ain't no woman gonna press me like that. Stuff like that, you know, or just remove yourself from the situations. There are guys like that that just remove themselves. Me personally, I'm the type of guy, I can't lie. I can't see myself put my hands on a woman unless she hit me and that shit actually hurt. If she hit me and that shit actually hurt, or she was really just trying to put paws on me, then I would like, you as a man, you strong, so you can easily get a girl up off of you. Again, it depends on the situation, but I'm definitely not a guy who's gonna say, a woman put her hands on me, she getting whooped, put through the flow. Like, no, bro, it don't even hurt when women hit you, and they're little, so you can, or little or weak, either one. So it's easy. You can overpower them easily. I ain't gonna lie, I really only learned that lesson because I had a situation with my sister, back when I was in high school. So we always, you know how you wake up in the morning and it's only one bathroom. Her room is the closest to the bathroom. My room is on the end of the other side of the hall. Now, granted, I chose this room because it was farther away from my parents' room. It was all on the other side of the house, so I could be as loud as I want. She was right above my parents' room. Anyway, though, bathroom is there, so you can only imagine we both going to school at the same time. Somebody got to use the bathroom first. So it was always not always, but sometimes there'd be a fight over who in the bathroom the longest, or like, hey, can you hurry up? I gotta use the restroom. Or hey, I'm trying to brush my teeth. That's usually how it is though. Like, I'll be in there and she'd be like, hey, I gotta use the restroom, or I'll vice versa if anything was to ever go down. However, something will end up going down that day because we were fighting over it, and it got to a point. I think she tried to push me or something. She pushed me out of the She did something. She either pushed me or she hit me, and I got mad, so I pushed her. Now I barely even pushed her. When I tell y'all, she went flying into the bathtub. And when I seen that, I was like, oh my God, whoa, I feel so bad. I feel so bad. Why did I do that? I instantly regretted it. It showed me how powerful that I actually was. And because I never had even like seen my sister like go flying, go flying like that. She went flying back. She went flying back, and I was like, "Oh my god, I feel so bad." And my daddy ended up finding out. And then she told him she might have cried or something, or they heard it because it was loud. But he ended up saying he got on to me. He said, "Don't you ever? I get it, but don't you ever put your hands on your sister. Don't you ever put your hands on a woman." Blah blah blah. And after that, never did it again. So that's my personal experience on why I don't do it.
You know, just out of the strength of just arguing or anything like that. This was from season 2. This was from 2022 or 2023, 4 years ago. And she was one of the girls that she came on the show. I brought her on the show and everything. And during the whole show, like, she was the only person who was literally like, I don't know, like physical, and she was hitting me. She was doing these things which I had to cut from YouTube videos because of monetization. And she would hit me and all these things, going back and forth and yelling, going back and forth and doing these things. And it kind of was just got to a point.
Okay, now Deshae, you had to cut the punches out for monetization. I was gonna give you passes. I was giving you passes, but I don't know about that one. Just because you show fights on there. You know what I'm saying? You ain't showing the full fights, but you'll show like a punch or something going, right? I could be wrong. Maybe I need to watch it again, but I'm pretty sure how you see fights on them type of video shows.
Where I kind of didn't want to deal with that shit, and I was drunk, and like I said, anything I say in this video is not to make anything right. This is not to make anything right.
I
This
don't
is
want.
not
Hopefully,
make
yeah, don't
things
go down
easier.
that
This is
path.
not an excuse for anything. This is just me telling this story, and I feel like nobody should ever, 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 ever put their hands on a girl. Ever. It don't matter how mad you get. It don't matter anything. You know what I'm saying? Like fighting or anything, unless like you literally like are getting punched a fucking 100 times or whatever, something just to throw her out the way or move her out the way. But yo, I think that just doing that was just fucked up. You know what I'm saying? It was fucked.
They done made my boy switch all the way up on his morals. I remember seeing the clip of somebody asked him a question. Now, granted, he could have been clip farming, but she was like, "What would you do if a girl punched you?" He's like, "I'm punching her through the floor." Like, damn. Yeah, and the clips is not looking too good for him.
Up. We were arguing, there's been things off times.
Could this actually cancel Deshae? Hold on. Could this actually cancel Deshae though? Was this the final straw for Deshae Frost?
Cameras where she would hit me and all these things like that, and I'm trying to talk to her and vibe her and shit like that. And what happened at the boat situation is that we were yelling, arguing, and she had just said things. I heard she said that I did this because I couldn't fuck, like, or something like that. Bro, that argument happened, whatever, because she was saying crazy things, which I had to cut out, and saying crazy things about my family. If you guys know me, I'm a very family man. Like, she's talking about my sister, fuck your sister, all this other shit.
Seen that clip.
All crazy shit I had to cut out. She was all doing this, my family, talking about my family members.
Yeah, he's literally talking about, yeah, it's not looking, Deshae, damn. Because he said they cut out clips. It was obvious. Now, granted, you could cut out clips, but it's definitely like, I'm not trying to say motherfucker lying, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know the whole situation, but it don't look too good. Yeah, it's hard to try to even make a whole video because it's kind of contradicting I'm just talking from an outside perspective. Me personally, you know what I'm saying, got nothing to do with me. I don't support hitting women though. I will say that in any type of way. But it's seeming like I forgot what I was about to say. I just lost my point. Yep. Anyway, I think y'all got what I was trying to say. We're gonna continue until I figure out what that point was.
There's my different type of things, just up and being big and bad, And me as a man,
that's what I was saying. I hope it don't get to a point to where it's seeming like right now, from an outside perspective, that what his apology is being drowned out by him trying to throw it back on the girl and saying, this is why, justifying it. You could say you're not trying to justify by saying it, but you giving a justification is in turn basically justifying or attempting to justify what you did by saying, oh, well, this happened, and this is how it led up to that. You know what I'm saying? And instead of just, okay, I apologize, blah, blah, blah. But I get it, you know what I'm saying? Especially trying to make content. I'm sure he's still trying to make money from this video as well. So make it as long as possible. Tell the whole story. I get it, though. Tell this side of the story. I get both sides, but I'm just saying that's how it's probably going to be taken, especially by women.
my morals, and I went down to her level. Any guy that would hit a girl and do those things or whatever, you're lowering your how can I say, your respect. You're lowering your respect for yourself, and you're going down to her level. And as a man, you should never do that. She definitely was trying to irritate me and get on my nerves and doing these things. So when we're on the boat and she got up, I thought she was good enough to hit me again, and I just mushed her. My main thing is I was never trying to hurt her. I never like slapped her, but from that angle, it looks really bad. It looks really bad. But I mushed her ass. I mushed her ass over there. I mushed her ass out because I was not finna be hit. I was not finna go on that, and I just walked away. But with that situation, I seen things she was doing. She was saying, talking about, yeah, when the fuck and all these different things, and it's like, bro. After that, I apologized. We was kissing.
And y'all know Deshae used to be an actor too, right? So even I'm not saying he's lying right now. I'm just saying he's a good actor. He's an actual actor. So
kissing, and I'm gonna put clips in here too. But
broken crowd on the spot.
We was kissing, and you're saying you didn't let me. You didn't want me to fuck. We didn't fuck, but after you literally gave me some head, and I don't not to put your business out there, but you gave me some head.
Huh? Give me a new fucking wig. That fucking camera on my face.
Bro is putting the clips in of them messing with each other.
Yeah, another thing, just even things like even she's doing now, just saying that like when she sees my sister, she's gonna fight her and do these things. She's been waiting up like all this time to see her in person. That is up, and you felt all these things, and it's like, bro, 3 years later, what was this energy 3 years ago when that thing actually happened? And all these things, and mind you, she said way more worse things that that I'm not even gonna say crazy things just about my sister and her personal things and.
I need water. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna keep the video playing though, cause I can still hear it.
These are my families in general to kind of just, I feel like people in that type of era and that energy just rubbed off on me, and that shit was wrong. That shit was wrong on my half and doing that.
I don't care enough to press charges. You see his sister, you on that? Promise you. Promise you.
Is this recent? Oh yeah, she's trying to get the clout now. Yeah, she's doing it for the clout. I wonder if she's the one who brought that back up, but she might not have been. But she definitely riding the clout wave now.
Bro, I swear to God, bro, on my grandpa, I always be like, when I be scrolling on TikTok and I just like see a video of Brooklyn, I be like, can't wait to see this bitch in person. Like, even though I don't got no beef with her, and I was really sparing her because Gigi was her best friend, but they're not friends no more, and Gigi's my friend. So I really was sparing.
And that person who recorded it, that is a person, that's somebody I've not talked to for years. He's an ex-editor, and he deadass posted that out of where because he wanted to get more money and all these type of things and use me and use these things. That's why he wasn't for season 3. That's why we had a production company like Michael and Alan and Don and all those peoples, and I did a production company because I used him for season 2, but he wanted to be paid more and be on season 3, and that's why he texted me and all these things, but I never responded. So I don't know what he was trying to fucking do or get across or something like that, but he just wanted a paycheck, and that was that with that. Fuck him. Definitely should have handled that situation differently. A lot of intoxications. I was 21 years old, and I was drunk as fuck. She was mad, and I just literally we had been hitting like going back and forth, and her putting her hands on me and all these things like that.
You finna say we had been hitting each other. Y'all just caught that one on camera.
Was old, and I was drunk as fuck. She was mad, and I just literally we had been hitting like going back and forth, and her putting her hands on me and all these things like that I just didn't want to deal with that anymore. And obviously, bro, I couldn't take that shit. I would never ever just hit a girl just plainly because of her words. Her words do not do anything to me. But her words were Smith, her hitting me before, and how that video is cut. It's cut up to show that, I was just hit the fuck out of her and just mushed her. My plan was never to her. I mushed her. Literally,
Did he not approve of the video before it was posted though? It's posted on YouTube. It wasn't a stream. That's why I don't understand. Like, why even put it in there? You feel me? But again, though, it wasn't as big of a deal when it happened. But a lot of allegations have been trying to cancel Deshae here recently. So I'm sure they digging at this point. That's what happens. The bigger you get, they start digging for something.
5'4", 130 130 pounds
Bro,
at
tell
that
me
time,
it's real height.
135 pounds, something like that, literally. To smack a girl, literally, and have her
Yeah, he's
fly
serious.
across the
He's
fucking room, I
definitely
have to be
trying.
as strong as fucking Thanos. But I couldn't forceful, and I used my hands to mush her out of my way because I was not finna be going back and forth and hitting each other and all these things again. But after that, like I said, we were cool, we were vibing, we were good, but it just simply, you know, I have a mother, I have a mom, I have a sister, I have two sisters,
Bali.
a little baby, and I have a mom,
What's he
I
finna
have
say,
a
Bali?
sister, I have two sisters, a little baby, and that's not mom. I have a sister, I have two sisters, a little baby, and that's not who I am, 100%. There's no other evidence of me literally, you know what I'm saying, hitting a girl.
Why does gotta feel like a Diddy apology? I feel like these girls are gonna hate him. I'm not trying to push hate on him. You obviously, you know what I'm saying. He made a mistake. Everybody makes mistakes. I'm sure he will move on from this and move completely different. Not saying it was wrong, right at all. I'm saying like that. Obviously, that was wrong. But I feel like I know how women be, bro. They ruthless. I see how they try to do Chris Brown, and that's Chris Brown.
Or anything like that. Me and my ex joke about it or whatever things, but I'm not that type of person, literally. And sometimes, you know, when you get your emotions involved, and you let a girl rage bait you, or get you to your lowest, and to the force where you guys have to be physical with each other, like that's an L on the man's part. And to anybody who ever watches me, don't ever do that. Let any person think that's okay. I've seen comments, I see whatever, oh, Deshae, he was in the right, he was right. I was not in the right, I was completely wrong. And being a man and doing this, you have to take that accountability and know that you're wrong no matter what happens. You can't put your hand on a woman. You can't do that. I'm not in favor of that. And I know I joke and I say, oh yeah, if a girl hit me, I'm gonna hit her or whatever, some shit like that. But no, those are jokes. Like, I'm really being serious. Don't ever put your hand on a woman. And if you can't, just literally walk away. Yep. You have to, you just walk away, because that's better than
You see this is exactly what I said in the beginning of the video.
Anything else. And you don't want to put yourself in a situation.
Just walk away from the situation. You have the opportunity to do that. A girl's never gonna put you. I don't care what no dude says. There's a lot of dudes who try to make it, try to exaggerate the stories. Like, I had a friend be like, bro, it was a dyke, bro, and she kept on badgering me. I'm like, bro. Even then, I'm like, bro. She's like, bro, no, she was aggressive, bro. Like, bro, it's a girl, bro. Nothing, no. I don't. If you a girl, you don't understand. But as a man, we know. Depending on how big the girl is, majority of the time when a girl is putting their hands on you, bro, it don't hurt at all unless she really actually deck you. But even if it do hurt, like, you remove yourself from the situation, stop talking to her, don't egg it on. A lot of times dudes think like this type of stuff sometimes, and they'll like that's their way of a little flirting. So like, you hit him and give him a reason to put his hands back on you. That's a kink for some dudes. I don't know why, but it's like a little, you know, like how like in elementary you would flirt with your crush, but y'all be rough with each other on some stuff like that, but adult shit with bruises.
Which I'm currently in. But like I said, she definitely is on a view high right now. Definitely on a view high. All these things, and now she wants to talk and go this crazy. Like I said, so I apologize to everybody who's watched that and who watched me and seen that of me. That is not me. I appreciate you guys for everything you guys done. I'm going to continue to keep streaming and keep going and not let this stop me. You know, I'm going to keep going, and I appreciate everybody, but this is not part of me. This is not something who I am. I don't have a track record of doing this to women and doing this type of shit to women, no matter what image I put on the internet for y'all to see. But yeah, it's just another
I feel like I thought I was hearing something.
thing. And you know, my God is showing.
Wait,
yeah, it's
that's
just
it.
another
Motherfucker went in the closet at a party. Bro, I'm thinking I heard somebody. Okay, I'm tweaking, bro. I don't know whether I heard somebody at my apartment or at his, but there's definitely people at his, and he's literally, I think he went into the closet at the Capaholics party. Bro went into the closet or the bathroom to give a dressing video.
Another thing, and my God is showing me things that I need to maybe sit down and see things and trying to work hard and working hard, and the devil's working, but it's all okay though. I take full responsibility. I apologize. I take accountability for the things that happen, and all I can do is move on from it. It's not something that happened recently, so I could have switched or whatever. It was four years ago, and literally if I tried to run away from it, I couldn't. I didn't even know that video was he. And then the editor said that I had the video or something. I was gonna jump him or something. I didn't even know the video. He had that video. Honestly, I didn't even know he had that video. Definitely. I feel like he just kind of was trying to get something out there to get some.
Oh, so that video wasn't posted on YouTube? I thought it was. I could have swore I seen that clip in the actual YouTube video. I could be wrong though, but when I saw the clip go viral, I'm like, oh, y'all didn't see this already? I've already seen this. I could be tripping, but I thought it was in the YouTube video. Him doing that was in the YouTube video. But if that dude just came out and dropped that, then yeah, you trying to on the blackmail and stuff. But I don't know.
You're a blow up or something like that. I see both of them in the comments responding to everybody, just being. And if you're in the comments responding to everybody, that means you're looking through it. You're loving the feed. You're loving the internet. You're loving it. And me, I just literally have been off my phone, literally just having fun at Coachella, just trying to figure out my thoughts and just enjoying real life, But I do apologize, like I said, even though she's doing all these things, I will say I apologize again, which I have before. And I don't know, you came on my stream 2 weeks later, chill with me, vibed. You
Bro dropped the video at Coachella. He said, yeah, I can't even let it get past today, man. This was unnecessary because he finna be around people out there.
Doing YouTube videos. You came on one of my streams. We was kissing, all different type of things, and got sexual and all these things like that. And you said it was cool. You said it was good, and you had fun. But like I said, man, I just didn't appreciate, the hitting on each other, and that's my fault. That's my L for even doing that. You know what I'm saying? Even if you did hit me, that's not cool to hit to mush you back or anything like that. My intent was to hurt you. That's my accountability. I apologize again. Bettering myself and moving forward. The year's been great for me.
This is a typical apology video. It's sad that I'm gonna say it's sad that we have to do these things because everybody's apology video sounds the same. But obviously, like, shit, you fuck up, it is what it is. But yeah, type shit.
The year has been great for me, and I always said, like, it's been, if you ever have 7 days and you got 5 good days and 1 bad day, that doesn't mean your whole week is bad. Sometimes we look at bad moments and we try to make them into bad days and bad lives. You know what I'm saying? But it's just a bad moment. It's just a tough moment that you got to push through and keep going. And that's pretty much what it is. I feel like you guys know I've been through a lot of shit on the internet, for all these years. And this is another thing that you push through and keep going and keep thriving. And yeah, it's a moment that I'm not really proud of. No matter how long it took, it could have came out now. It could have came out 3 years ago. It could have came out 5 years later. But I'm glad that it came out now so that I could address it and just do it and then move on. Those people are in my past. I've never even talked to them past that time and years or anything like that. I woke up to all this, and it's been on my mind, and I definitely just wanted to come on here and just say this, and make sure I have my thoughts in order. But probably just want to speak my piece, bro. Honestly, like I said, don't ever hit a woman. That is not cool. I would never intend was to hurt you. I mushed you out my way because you had hit me during the whole trip and doing those things and arguing and saying fucked up things about my sisters.
You
and
gotta
my family.
say all of that. He could just apologize though. Like, just apologize. I would have just apologized. Like, I wouldn't have even made it this long on some shit. Like, I wouldn't even, like, because it comes to like backhanded, like a backhanded apology, not really as sincere.
Things, which is not an excuse. I lowered myself to your level to be able to put my hands on you. That's something I should have never done in the first place. Doesn't matter if I was 21, doesn't matter if I was 25, doesn't matter if I was fucking 18. That's my fault as a man, and I apologize for that. Even though all those things or whatever, genuinely, I'm sorry. I know you have a family, you have a mom, you have a dad, and that's something that I wouldn't want to see my daughter.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he's just saying the same stuff at this point. But yeah, type shit. Sucks that came out, but I'm gonna just be 100% honest with y'all, and this is just me not being on no D Rider stuff, bro. I don't support it. I mean, not D Rider, but like y'all know what I'm saying, like trying to be a people pleaser and say the right things. Like I'm sure a lot of people be like, oh, because if they see themselves being around Deshae, no, it's cool, but I'm not tripping. I don't support hitting women at all. I have sisters, and that's something that I don't support at all. So, not saying I'm gonna stop watching Deshae, but like I ain't gonna lie, that definitely like, you know, it threw me off. That definitely did throw me off. Even though I seen it, even when I seen it happen in the video, cause I could be tripping, but I feel like I did see it happen in that video. Even since that day, I was looking at him like, I ain't gonna lie. It just never was a big deal. It's like she didn't say nothing, he didn't say nothing. But yeah, that's not something that I support. Again, people make mistakes though. So people make mistakes. People make mistakes, learn from them. I'm sure he learned a valuable lesson.
Go through as a person, or you have a brother, and I don't want to see my people go through that, and that's something I don't want. You know, it was a hard time back then. It was different things.
I don't hold grudges. Don't hold grudges. Now, if you get caught, if you're doing stuff like this and then you don't move forward from this, you don't progress, then okay, you can like pass a little bit of judgment or whatever. But off of one time, it depends on what you do. Now, it depends on what you do. We ain't letting everything fly twice. But something like this, I don't know, cause it is a lot of allegations though. It is a lot of allegations coming out. But hey, is Deshae canceled now? Is this the one?
Drinking and all those things involved in which I shouldn't let a woman ever do that to me and get me to that point. It was.
I will also say this though, it's hard to get canceled on content creation if you're very consistent. So even if he does get canceled, his numbers go down. If you stay consistent and continue doing your thing. And I'm sure he knows that he hangs around DDG, and DDG is the king of that. So
simply better to walk away. Like I said, I keep iterating this, but I am sorry. I will be moving on from the situation. I'm never going to be talking about the situation again. You guys, any young men out there, black men, white men, anybody, any boys or guys that are just watching me, yo, just do better. Do better than me, bro. Do better than me. Keep pushing. Don't let nobody get you out your...
Bro, talking about do better. I don't hit women. That's not something I need to do better at. If he's giving life advice, I don't think this is the best time to be doing it. But hey, who am I? Who am I to judge?
Because this could have went differently. Could have been differently. Anything. If a girl hits you or whatever, anything like that, just walk away, bro. Just walk away. I usually joke, but just move on. And you know, I definitely apologize to the women watching and all these things. It's not a representation of a man should be and would be. And I apologize. I apologize to y'all. And I will be working on myself. It was a heated moment. The emotions was high, and
it's kind of like being a master. Like you Bruce Lee. Imagine you walk around, you Bruce Lee, right? You walk around like Bruce Lee in this motherfucker. I got to get y'all a real visualizer so y'all know what I'm talking about. All right, so say you Bruce Lee, you walk this motherfucker confident as hell, right? A random little dude off the street bump into you. Boom. Hey, this him. Hey, what's up, man? What you doing, man? Get the fuck out of my way. You bullshit, man. You a bitch, bro. Back up, bro. But you Bruce Lee. Keep it pushing. Motherfucker bump you again. Hey, man, you hear me talking to you about who you think you is, man? You just gonna walk away from me like I'm not talking to you like that or something? You got me fucked up, man. You got me fucked up. And then Bruce Lee, boom, knock his ass out. Now, Bruce Lee, why would you do that? Why would you knock the man out? You know you got the talent to do that. You know what I'm saying? But what Bruce Lee would do, what is taught in fighting, is that even though you know how to fight, you should always try to avoid it. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously you would win. That's how it is with women. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to avoid. All right, I'm bullshitting right now. You just avoid it though, man. Just avoid it.
Definitely, for sure. And learning from the situation. I mean, it's never really happened again before, so, but it's never gonna happen again in the future. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys, man.
I said it's never really happened again.
I want to just come on here and just say my piece and say this, and I appreciate you guys. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep pushing. Everything
As you
is in the
should.
forefront. You guys see, I
Young
know the
black
angle
man.
was bad and everything that happened. It looked like it was crazy, but I apologize. It wasn't that really as crazy as you seem. I let my emotions with just the physicality going back and forth, and I couldn't deal with it. The clip was cut. It was cut and it was edited, and there's a lot of things that was just happening on the show that I had to cut out because due to her and me and everything and what was said.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. He shouldn't have added that part in. Because why would it? It's your YouTube video. Why would you allow it to be edited that way? He wanted to show it. He wanted to show it. It is what it is, you know. But ain't no point of like. My thing is, I'm okay. It is what it is. Move on from it. But I feel like a lot of the extra stuff he's doing is just making it look worse on him, personally.
But like I said, it was cool. I apologize. I'm moving on. Love to everybody who's on here. Love everybody. I appreciate you guys. This will be my last time talking about it. I apologize. I take full accountability, and yeah, that's pretty much it. If you fuck with me, you fuck with me. If you don't, that's okay. I see all the things, the streamers and all these things and saying things just like that. That's cool. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. But I know that this is just another thing that I'm gonna go through and push through. And yeah, I appreciate you guys, everybody riding for me. We're gonna continue to keep going. We're gonna keep striving and keep pushing. I apologize for my mistakes. You know what I'm saying? But I couldn't switch it. No matter how long I waited, how long it took to come out, it can't change. No, it's the past, you know? And the only person who can judge me on my past is God. God has the final say. You feel me? So,
Not in this sense, especially if you're on social media. The people have the final say. Yeah, it's in this social media world. It ain't God that's the end all be all when it comes to judging. You get judged every day when it comes to this content world. All you gotta do is check the comments. But yeah, I get what he's trying to say though.
however you feel about me. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. And I hope you guys have a great day.
Type shit. Well, don't hit women.